get deleted. Hey everybody, this is Shelley and I have Carol here with me too, and it is Saturday the 17th of November. We got news about 7 days of deals and that starts tomorrow, and there's questions, right Carol? So who all was asking you questions, Carol?
Several teammates, probably Kim and Karen most recently.
Okay, and Mandy just posted a question. So if you're watching this, the recording, we're going to record this and we're basically just going to go through the frequently asked questions document that Pampered Chef made available. I'll share my screen. If hopefully you guys saw on our team page that I invited folks right into this Zoom link with us right now. It's what, 5 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon. Everybody's out doing fun stuff, hopefully cooking with folks. My parties all start up tomorrow. So but what we will do is we'll go Facebook Live over the next couple days. It all starts tomorrow. There's going to probably be a lot more questions then, but we will, between Carol and I, we'll probably get Ellen and Brenda and everybody, the other directors to help us. If you guys have questions, post them on our team page so we can address it. And if you need specific help, go there, go to our team page. Always that's first. And we're always there and available, and everybody probably has the same questions. So that's always a good place to ask your questions. So Carol, kind of start us off and tell me, like, what were the questions that the Kim and Karen were asking? And that way we've got a place to start.
We had some questions about whether we should be using or how we should be using the exclusive link that was sent to us in the email from Pampered Chef versus setting up a party and using a party link.
Okay. Right. So and I'm going to share my screen for a second. I'm going to go into email. This is my email you should be seeing right now. This was just heads up. This was the stir from Tuesday that first said, increase your sales with 2 new holiday campaigns. And when you link to that, it tells you about the 7 days of deals and Cyber Monday. Now, don't get confused, guys, because the Cyber Monday deals are completely different than the 7 days of deals. Cyber Monday is Monday, November 26th. 7 days of deals goes from tomorrow, the 18th, for 7 days through the 24th, right? And then what that email, you said, Carol, that email that we got had a link, right?
Yes, I think we got it on Friday.
Okay. 7 days of deals. So I'm opening it up on my screen. Carol, can you see this on my screen?
I can.
Okay, good deal. So this then was the announcement with more specifics and details. And down at the bottom, it says you've got a personal link. And for each person who has an eBiz Tools subscription, they basically are telling you that this is your link. And really all that link does is launches you. I'll go ahead and click on mine right now. But remember, it launches you into a category on your website that amongst all the, the cookware category, the stoneware category, the rock categories, they're going to make a 7 days of deals category. But it's not going to be alive until tomorrow morning. What's the time? 10 a.m. Central.
8 a.m. our time in California.
Yeah, so that 10 a.m. Central, and we're always making that calculation, but this link will go live at 10 a.m. Central on Sunday, which is for us in California is 8 a.m. If you click on it now, it takes you right just to your website. And here you can see, this is my pamperedchef.com, Shelley Valet. I have not changed that yet since I got married, and it's my landing page. And then these are all the categories, and there will be a category here that will only exist next week, and it will be called 7 days of deals. So right now it doesn't even do anything valuable for us, but that'll go live tomorrow. Okay, so there's that link. And then the question was, like, how do you deal with it with a party? Say the question again, Carol.
So do we want to be sharing that 7 days of deals link, or do we want to set up a party and share our party link?
Right. So there's a question. That's a great question, because folks want to know there's 7 days of deals. If on Sunday I find a deal that I really love, but I don't want to place multiple orders with multiple shipping charges, can I grab the deal from Sunday and watch all the rest of the week's worth of deals, grab one from Wednesday, add more on Friday, and finish up and pay for my order and ship it all on Friday, for example. So how would you do that? Okay, so the one thing that we know is that yes, you do want to share this link. You want to share it like publicly to folks because they will be able to just boom, place an order from your personal website, and that order will ship instantly. And that link will just send them to your website to the category for those deals. But you do want to also let folks know about how this works on a party if they want to accumulate orders, whether as a customer or a host letting their friends order. So here's what I did. I'm going to go to, what am I going to do? I'm going to go to Facebook and I'm going to go to our team page. And so this is our team page. And what I actually, let me go back to the website, to the email again. So from this original email, it said, where can I get more information about the details, resources, and frequently asked questions? They had an article in STIR. So if you click that, it will launch you into our STIR, which is a separate area for consultants on our Pampered Chef website. So it's probably going to nudge you to log in if you're not logged into Consultants Corner. And it has all the details here. The best part that I want to point out to everybody is right here, this frequently asked questions. Is what I studied to kind of get the answers to what Carol's talking about. And hopefully this addresses everything. And Carol's going to kind of cross-check me here as we go through it. The other good pieces of information here, you definitely want to read this, but FYI, they have a whole marketing imagery package that you can download and use these pictures. And what they've done, I did download those all, and I put them in a folder myself here, and these are them. So there's a picture for each day, and then there's individual pictures of gift sets and things like that, like that you can, like gifts for her. These are great. I mean, they're lovely and beautifully done. So lots of gift imagery, perfect gift pairs, pizza gift sets, the holiday baking things, the cocktail set, all that kind of stuff. So all of this imagery is available and you can download it. So please do. There it shows up. It works the same way that party packs do, right? Okay. Then, though, is that so that's the link to the marketing imagery, and then it says to include your personal website link to the 7 days of deals, that link that you received in the email. So everybody has a unique link. Again, that doesn't address the question of parties. So let's go take a look at that. So I'm going to go into frequently asked questions. And I did on our team page, this is a 3-page PDF. It's a document. I took screen images of each of these pages and just posted them on our team page so that you'll have them for access. But you really do want to read this and study it. So how do I know what deals are available on which day? Well, here's a calendar that they're going to do. So tomorrow, Sunday, they're going to have deals for the new chef. Monday will be deals for the baker, etc. Gardener, cook. So a different type of deal each day. From November 18th through the 24th, each day's deals will launch at 10:01 a.m. Central Time. And these will be new and existing outlet items at a special discount, sometimes from some instances from 22 to 60% off the original price. All right, and they'll be, each day the products will be added. So each day's deals will just continue to be available. So if you get to Friday and people want to order deals from Sunday, they can, as long as there's still supplies. And if you've been here for a while, you know, like last year or the year, it was a couple years ago, they did this sale that they announced with mini bamboo spoons. And oh my God, the whole world went nuts. So consultants are going to be marketing these things. Expect that things will sell out. Just kind of be prepared for that. So that's why we're sharing kind of this evaluation with you now so that you know how to handle that. So product availability, I kind of, each deal will have between 3 to 6 products, kind of looking for the spot where we can answer the question about the parties. So resources available to promote the 7 days of deals. The STIR, what's home office is going to be sending 4 different customer connection emails on your behalf. Okay, so here we go. Then this is the question. If a customer adds a deal product early in the week, can they add other deals to their cart throughout the week, and will those items be reserved for them? So there's a couple different ways this works. So for individual online orders, this is somebody going to your website and finding the deal and placing an order, and it ships. It's not associated with a party, right, Carol?
Correct.
Okay. And that's where that link, that special link, is valuable. That's where folks could probably just go to your website and then find the category of 7 days of deals. Or if they use that link, boom, it'll shoot them right to whatever the deals are that have been announced so far. So for those types of orders, they can add to a cart throughout the week, but they need to be logged into a Pampered Chef account for those items to remain in their cart. However, they're not reserved. Okay, once an item sells out or the deal expires, and when they say expires, that means next Saturday, a week from today, the 24th at midnight Central Time, which is 10 p.m. or 9:59 p.m. here in California, the deals all go away. Nobody can find them after that. Okay, be aware of that. If somebody contacts you on Sunday the 25th saying, I want to order, I've been making a list and I want to order all of these deals from the week, they're gone. Completely done. This is a 1 week thing. Okay. So again, we're talking about individual orders. They have to be logged in. They make a cart. But if they don't place the order right away, they could sell out. So you want to advise folks, it's best to just submit their order. If they want a particular item, just go ahead and order them. You get sales, no one gets host credit, and they pay $8.25 shipping for order under $100. Okay, all right. Then, but what we're a little bit more interested in is orders connected to parties. How can you have your customers add these deals all week long? Or how can you have somebody who's hosting and letting their customers, their friends, order all week long? So can 7-day-a-deal products be added to a party? Yes, just like with any outlet products, they can be ordered through a party. But how does it work? So the way this is going to work is that as long as they're still available, any product can be added to a cart during the 7 days of deals. Any deal item, once it's in a cart in a party, it is reserved for that person until the order is submitted, as long as it's submitted before when this all ends next Saturday night. So if you are entering orders in somebody's party or your own party that you're going to set up, and you can see their cart in the party and consultants corner, that those items are reserved for them. Okay, even if they sell out, they've already been counted and set aside for that person. The deadline for you to submit those orders for folks to get their products is just like usual. Having a party submitted needs to be submitted by December 15th at the end of the day. Okay, so just like any other thing, if I do a November 25th party and I have until December 15th to submit that to have those bonuses count from November, even though I'm just submitting it in December. Does that make sense? All right.
Yes.
Okay, so far so good. Then, can a party guest add new deals to their order throughout the 7-day period? And yes, they can. So there's a couple of different ways to do this. The easiest way is to do it through Express Party Checkout. And if you've been using Express Party Checkout, you are thrilled with it and delighted in using it. It was designed to be something you can use super fast from a cell phone at a party and get people through the checkout process fast. And you can use it in this case. The thing about Express Party Checkout, it's available for cooking parties, fundraisers, and wedding parties, not for catalog shows. So I have a catalog show set up currently with like $284 in sales. There's no Express Party Checkout code for it. The way that, Carol, have you been using Express Party Checkout at your
Sometimes
parties?
I do.
Okay. Basically, you tell, if you open up any party and you go to the show cart, you can see up at the top of where all the orders are listed, it will say, for Express Party Checkout, there's a website. It's called pchefparty.com. And then there's a 6-digit code. Actually, open up your phone right now, if you're watching this, and open a browser and go to pchefparty.com. And it will say, Pampered Chef, enter your host's code. And if you had the code, you could enter that and it would launch you right into your own shopping cart for Sally Host. Or Kiana did a party with me Friday night. So everybody sat there on their phones because I described this to them, and they all placed their orders this way. It's brilliant. It works out great because they put their stuff in a cart and they hit the button to continue. They put in their name, address, email. They put in their credit card, or they click the buttons to pay by cash or check. And then when they submit, it goes to my cell phone. And then we stand there and we look at cell phone side by side, because I've opened up their party and suddenly there's their party. Carol, should I actually show one of those?
Yes.
Okay, let me do that. So I'm going to go to, I've got so many windows open. You ever do this? All right.
You do have a lot open.
I do have a lot open. That's my normal, that's how normally these work for me. Okay, so here is Kathy's party, but it's a catalog show, so I can't do that one. I'm going to go to Jeannie's party. So this was my party from Saturday. It was Saturday. See it, and she's at a $213 in orders. I'm going to go to orders, and it's going to open up this screen that's her show cart screen. And so this is going to look a little bit different because I'm on direct ship. So everybody who's placed an order, they've already been shipped. You can tell because the boxes are closed. But the part we're interested in is up here. So it says show date is November 10th, close date is the 19th, express checkout. The URL is pchefparty.com, and Jeannie's party code is 630216. So if you go to PChef Party and put in that code, it'll say this is Jeannie's party, and that's how you put it in. And if you look under alerts here, that night of the party last Saturday, these folks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, used Express Party Checkout. So actually, this is not a good example. So it says that alert for Jeannie's party, Anna Marie Fenton has added an order to your show. And that will physically show up actually as a line on there. It'll say, these ones didn't, I picked a bad example, but it will actually say, has added an Express Party Checkout order to your show. So if somebody uses that method and adds something on Sunday, their cart will sit here, and their cart will sit there open, unsubmitted, until you, the consultant, verify it and click submit. So what that means is that they can go back throughout the week and use that same Express Party Checkout code and add more items and hit the button. Carol just practiced it on your phone, didn't you? What was the mechanism? How did it work?
When I added one thing and then I exited back out and then I went back in and added again.
Exactly.
So I went to the pchefparty.com. I put in my party code. I added a quick slice. I had to go through all the screens to put in my shipping information and put in my payment information and submit to the consultant. And then I exited out of it. And then I launched it all over again.
Went back
and I went in and added another item. Because I used the same email address that I had used the first time, it pre-populated with my name and shipping information.
Oh, good. Okay.
And then I added the second item, and then it asked me how I wanted to pay for that. And then I had to submit again to the consultant.
Okay, and when you went then to that party and opened it up, what did it say? What did it have?
Then when I went to that party as the consultant, I was able to see that Carol Keene as a guest now had both the quick slice and whatever the second thing was that I added.
Okay, so they both were in
two separate payment methods.
Okay.
A payment method for each time I had placed an order.
Okay, and in this example, you did cash, so I think it put in like
Yes.
$1 cash payment.
$1, because when you select cash as your payment, it'll tell you that your consultant will be in touch with you to collect payment.
Okay, so that's the easiest way. And this document with these specific details is on our team page right now. It's called Express Party Checkout. If you haven't been using it, you're missing out, because this is a really great way to do your parties, and actually even say your virtual parties. It's a good way to do it. The issue is just one little glitch, not a glitch, but is that you have to set up the original party as a cooking fundraiser or wedding shower, which means you have to give it an actual date. And Carol, for this week's worth of events, I was actually just thinking of giving it because I've got hosts who want to take advantage. They want to be hosts of parties this week and let their friends order and get these deals. So I was going to set up cooking shows with tomorrow's date, because that's the first day that we're starting the 7 days of deals. And that way, yeah. So you have to give it a date and time. So that's no problem. Just do that. Okay. Then you can set it up. And once you create the party, go into the show cart and collect the Express Party Checkout code for it. Okay. Let me see. So again, this talks about Express Party Checkout, and guests can add items through Express Party Checkout as many times as they want. And once they've submitted an order to the party, the items are reserved for them. Now, if you don't use Express Party Checkout, it's a little more cumbersome, but be very careful that you pay close attention. For most consultants, if a guest already has an item in their show cart, they can add more items through the week by connecting to the party and submitting the items. The guests will see a message that says, "Contact me to arrange for payment." So I'm assuming in that case, Carol, they're talking about using a URL for a party, the exclusive link for the party.
If a guest already has items in the show cart, they can add more items throughout the week by connecting to the party and submitting the items. I don't know. Can they just log in as a guest to pamperchef.biz and choose your party?
Choose a party. Yeah, they can. If any of us go to pamperchef.com, up in the top, I think right-hand corner, it depends on if you're on a computer or on a cell phone, but it works both ways. It will ask you, do you want to find a host or find a show? There's a choice there, and then you can type in the name of your host, or you can use their direct link. But in either case, if they have already put items into a show cart, they can add more throughout the week, but they just have to go through that mechanism, go through the link.
But it has to be a cart that they have linked to a party, because if they just go onto the website, shop around, put some things in their cart, and then exit out, that would basically be an abandoned cart, and that won't save their items.
It will not save their items. That would be, so if they're not associated with the party, it would be considered an individual online order. And if they don't submit it, those items are not saved for them. So, and Pampered Chef has done a lot of improving lately. What did I do? I checked it. No, I went to the Express Party Checkout. Of this mechanism, because some folks will place orders and not do it through their friend's party. So what they've done is, if anybody just goes to pamperedchef.com and starts filling a cart, when they go to check out, it will prompt them, "Is this part of a party? Do you have a host?" It will ask them that. And so at that point, they can type in their host's name, and it will attach it to a party. So there's a lot of ways that they can make sure they're routed correctly into a party. But that's the situation they're talking about right now, is that they can start filling a cart on a party early in the week. If they want to go back in, they can keep continuing to add to it, and those items will be will be saved. The guest will see a message that says, contact me to arrange payment, and they do need to click the submit button. And like it works for any party, the consultant then will get a message in their cart saying that a guest wants to add items to their order. And that will be in the show cart. You'll actually see an alert right where I just showed you those alerts were in the show cart page. And you have to click on the link that says click here, and it will add their items into a cart. So you can do that all week long. And then you just update the payment method. Not the payment method, the payment's already in there, update the payment amount. So I think tomorrow when we do maybe Facebook Live, we can actually do one of these, like walk through and do it. I can't do it on, we can't do it yet, number one, because the 7 days of deals aren't there. But this at least walks you through the exact steps for how this is going to work. This last section right here on Direct Ship Now doesn't apply to anybody on our team except directors. So don't even worry with it, okay? My orders ship immediately. You guys out, everybody else, you have to finish collecting your orders, have the host do their shopping, and then submit the whole party. But that is, and again, you have until December 15th to do that, but people are probably gonna want their items sooner, so don't delay, get them in. It says if a 7 days of deals product is accidentally removed from a cart after November 24th, can it be added back in? Nope, it can't. So by putting one of these deals in the cart, it will save it and reserve it for them, and you can submit it by December 14th. But if you take it out or you, for any other reason, delete it, you can't add it back in. Okay, and then there's other questions here about past host discount, can the items be selected as a future party pick, and etc. So does that, Carol, does that kind of help a little bit?
Yeah, and then the other thing to be is if something was accidentally removed from a cart, not only could you not add it back after next Sunday, you couldn't add it back later this week if it's sold out.
If it's sold out, exactly. And then there is, was it Mandy's question, who said, you know, some of my parties don't hit $200. What do I do? Right?
Yes.
Yes. So in the interim for right now, we need to get clarification, because right now when you have an order in a party and it hasn't hit $200 and it's not going to, no matter what efforts you've done for host coaching, you can convert those orders to individual orders and get them to ship. We do need to get clarification to make sure that that those items will be reserved, even though you're converting it from a party order to an individual order. And I don't have an answer to that, but we're going to keep our eyes open for Pampered Chef to clarify it with us. Okay. Anything to add to that, Carol?
I think that's it for now. I'm sure that this may generate some more questions once people listen to it, and hopefully we can address those as the week starts out.
Okay, sounds great. So be sure to post more questions, and really you want to get the word out about these 7 days of deals to everybody. I am going to be directing everybody, all of my customers, into my VIP page on Facebook to get updates about deals and news. And I'm going to set up my own party with an express party checkout link so that folks can be grabbing those items all week long. So don't hesitate to take advantage of this, and let's all rock it all week long. Sounds good. Okay, Carol, I'm going to turn it off. Thank you for joining me, and looking forward to seeing everybody's progress with this. Thanks, guys.
All right, see you.